Welcome back to Local Lifestyles again, everyone. Well, the Bedford Collab is working hard to bring a shared commercial kitchen space to the Evansville area to help existing and striving food entrepreneurs. And here to tell us about how this project is coming along is co-founder DeAndre Wilson. Good morning.
Good morning.
You were on our Daybreak show this morning talking about this too, so we appreciate you coming back. Let's kind of go back a few years, DeAndre, and tell us where this idea started and how it's been going.
My previous startup that Jeff and I had started, it was our catering business, and we bounced around from kitchen to kitchen to kitchen, got kicked out of all of them, and we went down this rabbit hole of finding a shared kitchen because we experienced this problem, others had this same problem, so we wanted to solve it.
And I think that's kind of the thing, when you think about it, it's like, oh, is this really a need? And you saw that it was, and you obviously continued to see that it was, so that's why you're working on this. So you're working hard at it. Give us an update on how the construction is going now.
We are in the thick of it, waiting to put the floor down, waiting to put the drywall up and electrical.
That's progress right here.
The construction crew is working hard. Some structural things need to be changed, but we're headed in the right direction.
And you have a lot of people and a lot of businesses already like lining up to use this. So I mean, I think that also just kind of confirms that this need is big. What is your waiting, what is your waiting list like, and how many are you going to be able to accommodate once you get this up and going?
So our waiting list right now is 66 food startups.
Oh my goodness.
So someone can build one and help us out here. But our space will only be able to support 30 total, and then 5 at one time. But and why are these shared commercial kitchens, why have they become so popular? Because they are in other cities, other areas, aren't they? Absolutely.
Why is it? Why do you think that?
Well, we know that starting a restaurant is hard. The capital that you need, grease trap, your hood system, employees, insurance, the list goes on. And so what these shared use kitchens are allowing food startups to just get, to launch their business. They start up, low overhead costs, and they can launch.
And that helps them to sustain themselves, because we kind of see, like you said, it's not an easy thing to do. And sometimes they just can't keep it going.
And they graduate out into their own brick and mortar, but they've learned, they've made some mistakes, and they've grown from it.
You're going to have an information session coming up next week?
Next week, yes.
Okay. What can people expect from that, and where's that going to be at?
So it's actually going to be inside Bedford Collab. We want to give a tour of the space.
Oh, that's awesome.
And during that session, we'll hear from the Bedford Collab team, an insurance agent, and a lawyer, that the food startups need to be preparing for these things. So they have to have insurance, have to have legal representation, and so they'll hear from an agent and a lawyer.
Okay, and what time is that going to be?
It'll be at 6:30.
At 6:30 on Monday. About how long do you think that would last?
Well, it goes until 8, but with all the interesting conversations we've had, we've been there since 9:30.
And that's going to be a great place to kind of get with people that are wanting to do the same thing you are, have the same ideas that you are. So that's a perfect time to do that. Let's talk about a little bit about maybe people want to help you out with this. Is there anything that they can do? How can they become more involved?
Well, of course, the supporting on Facebook and social media and all of that. But then, of course, talk about Bedford Collab. Shared use kitchens need more attention. They're such an emerging market. This is new for Evansville, so let's just talk about it. Spread the word.
Well, how do you think that this is going to impact really the whole community?
I mean, you're going to give food enthusiasts, food entrepreneurs an opportunity to shine and create. We need a lot of culture and diversity within food, so here's a space to play.
And food brings people together, right? I mean, it really does. It's one of the things that brings us together the most, so this is a perfect place to start. DeAndre, thank you so much. And good luck with everything. Keep it on going. You are certainly getting there. And we will, of course, kind of keep up to date, too, and talk to you again soon. And we'll be right back. We've got more Local Lifestyles coming up.